Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Look girls and guys, we have an important topic to discuss today. But before I get into that, two things I wanted to tell you guys about. First of all, I did want to reiterate or officially announce again that I am uploading new videos every Thursday and every Saturday. You're probably watching this video on a Friday, and that's because this Thursday I kind of had an emergency situation come up that I had to help somebody with. So the only time that I will go off that schedule is if there is an emergency. But yes, every Thursday and every Saturday. So remember to check back at my channel if you're not already subscribed, which you should be, or if your notifications don't work. Every Thursday, every Saturday, you will see me and I will be giving you such important hair advice. Secondly, a close personal client of mine, she and her husband developed a fitness app called Foxery. I'm not sponsored at all. They're not asking me to share this. As most of you know, I'm getting married next year, so I am totally in fitness mode right now because my number one priority when I walk down the aisle is to slay and look amazing, right? So I've been working on my fitness a little bit and I've been using the app Foxery. It's a free app and you can share pictures just like an Instagram or a Facebook of fitness stuff, wellness, workouts, meals, things like that. It's amazing. I've signed up. I'll leave the link to mine down below, and I'll also leave the link so that way you can download it in your app store. So if you want to know what I'm eating, if you want to know what I'm doing in terms of my workouts, things like that, because I don't post it on YouTube and I don't post it on Instagram, follow me on Foxery. So without further ado, let's get into the video now. As you can tell by the title of this video, today's topic is how to find a good hairdresser, and I'm gonna tell you how to find a good hairdresser today. So as always, I have my handy notebook here with my notes and I break down the science of everything. The first thing that I want to discuss is, what is a good hairdresser? What do you consider to be a good hairdresser? Obviously, the number one thing that people are looking for in a good hairdresser is somebody who is skilled at what they do, whether it's haircuts, color, barbering, styling, whatever your thing is as a stylist. Also somebody who is experienced. Now, unless you are some hair prodigy, you are going to need some experience. Well, even a prodigy has experience technically. But anyway, you are going to need some sort of substantial experience to be, I guess, trusted as a good hairdresser. So this means that you're probably not going to find your dream hairdresser if you go into a place like a beauty school or something like that where people are still learning. No shade to the beauty school students out there. I was one once upon a time. I had to do those like $5 haircuts, things like that in order to learn. Everybody has to start somewhere, whether you are a beauty school student or an assistant, something like that. Now, if you want to be a model for a student, a model for an assistant, things like that, I wouldn't go into the situation thinking that, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have Guy Tang results with somebody who's still in school and learning, or somebody who's still assisting and learning, just because you only want to pay $40 or something like that. So look for somebody who is experienced in whatever it is that you're looking for. Furthermore, look for somebody who specializes in whatever it is that you're looking for. Cosmetologists are artists, and just like every artist out there, every artist has their own particular style. Like for me, for instance, I only do women's hair. I don't do men's hair at all, only because I just never got into men's hair. I'm not passionate about it. I never wanted to learn about it. I just didn't care. So I never did, and that's fine. I don't do men's hair and I do just fine for myself. My style is also sexy hair. I like natural colors. I like voluminous hair. I love good shapes and haircuts. I like pretty sexy hair. If you want something more punk, if you want all kinds of crazy rainbow unicorn colors, then, I would probably refer you to somebody else, just because that's not my particular style. Now, with that said, if you do contact a stylist looking for something and that's not necessarily their specialty, then be open to their referral, because stylists know a lot of other stylists. For me, I know so many different stylists. If I can't do something, either if I'm too booked up or it's a service that I don't provide, I am more than happy to refer a client to somebody else. I also think that a good hairstylist listens to the needs and concerns of that particular client. I have had a lot of clients come in and they're like, yeah, I've been going to the same girl for the past 5 years or whatever, but honestly, I'm not happy, but I just keep going to her because I'm used to her, but she never listens to what I want and she does whatever she wants. I think that a good stylist should listen to the concerns. But with that said, I do think that a good stylist is also honest and they'll explain to you what you need. And I think as a client, you need to be willing to listen to that. Okay? I know it's hard to hear sometimes that you can't go platinum blonde. I know that that is like first world problems. It's hard to hear. It's difficult to absorb, okay? It's hard on your heart, your soul, your mind, your body. But a good stylist is going to tell you the truth and they're going to be honest rather than just take your money because and lie to you because they either don't know, they're not as experienced, or they just want to make money and then that's it, okay? You need to listen when a good stylist tells you you can't achieve this yet or you can't achieve this at all. You need to listen, okay? I also think that a good stylist explains the process. Something that I practice when I'm working with clients is I tell them each and every process that I'm taking, because I remember back in the day when I used to go to salons, and sometimes the stylist would leave me alone with something on my hair and I wouldn't necessarily know what it was, or leave me under the dryer for a really long time and I don't necessarily know what's going on or when I'm going to be done. You know, things like that. I make sure to go through each process like, okay, now I'm going to shampoo your hair. Okay, right now I'm applying a deep conditioner. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes. Another thing is I think that it's so important for stylists to be punctual and professional. I always say that my industry is kind of one of the most unprofessional professions just because I feel like we do have a lot of freedom in our careers. Like I can be tattooed from head to toe. I can wear literally whatever I want. You know, we talk about things in the salon like we curse, we talk about sex, you know, things like those kinds of conversations come up because getting your hair done with somebody and sitting there chatting with them for several hours sometimes, it's really intimate, it's really personal. But as a professional, you should maintain professionalism at all times. I do have certain clients that I could really like, you know, it's just we have that kind of relationship where it's like I'm their friend and I've known them for a long time, and I do keep it as professional as possible. I don't talk about politics and religion, things like that. I try not to curse. Also, when it comes to time, like cancellations, I've had so many new clients come to me because they're like, my client just kept canceling on me because of whatever. And that's so weird to me. The only time I would ever cancel on a client is if I was on my way to the hospital or, God forbid, knock on wood, somebody in my family, there was an emergency, something like that. That is the only way I would ever do that. And I've heard so many stories of stylists who cancel on their clients or just do weird things like that, or they're always late, or just they'll be eating in the middle of an appointment, or just weird things like that. So punctual, professional. So now I'm gonna tell you guys how to find that dream stylist. I personally find that the best way to find a good stylist is word of mouth. Either a friend referral, family member referral, that kind of word of mouth, or go up to a stranger on the street, okay? If you find somebody on the street who has hair that you just find to be gorgeous and you want to know where they got it done, do not be afraid to go up to a stranger and ask them, hey girl, I like your hair, or hey guy, I like your hair. Where'd you get it cut? Where'd you get it colored? I love it. That's exactly what I'm looking for. And people are happy to share their experience or their stylist with other people. Another thing is to find somebody who has a similar hair type as you. And if you know that they get their hair done, then ask them. You know, if you have fine hair, if you have thick hair, if you have curly hair, straight hair, whatever kind of hair you have, and you look at somebody and can tell that they get it done somewhere, then don't be afraid. Go up to them and ask them, hey, you know, you have similar hair to mine. Where do you get your hair cut, or where do you get your hair done? Another way to find a stylist is to look on Yelp or look online for reviews. But I will say that that can't always be a reliable source, because a lot of times businesses will offer some sort of discount for 5-star reviews. I've never done that in particular, but so I hear, okay? And that's actually illegal in the Yelp world and things like that, is to offer offer a discount for a 5-star review. And I've been to businesses like that too, where I go there because I'm like, oh, they have 5 stars, they're amazing. And then I go there and I'm like, girl. You know what I mean? That can be iffy, but you know what? They are starting to crack down on people, on businesses who offer discounts for good reviews, okay? So just be aware of that. One of the best ways to find a good stylist is to go into a salon for a consultation, okay? Most of the time consultations are free of charge. Otherwise they charge a small fee, like say $20 or whatever, just for the time. And you go in, it's 15-20 minute consultation. You can bring in photos of what you're looking for, and then the stylist can explain what steps you would have to take to get to your goal. And that's one of the best ways, because a lot of times people will contact me and there will be like this long paragraph. Sometimes even in the comments, people will leave like a long paragraph about their whole hair history, and it's like, I can't tell you what to do because I can't see your hair. If you can get in for a consultation, 20 minutes of your time, okay, small fee, or else they're free, and you can see if you feel comfortable with that stylist. You can see if it's in your budget or something that is realistic for you. If a stylist is honest with you and they say that they can't really perform a service on you, or what you are looking for is unrealistic, then feel free to go get a second opinion or third opinion elsewhere. But I would definitely suggest listening to a trustworthy stylist initially, because eventually you will get to that stylist who will do something dangerous to your hair, because either they don't know or because they just want to make a quick buck, and that's it. So that brings me to the end of this video. As I mentioned earlier, if you can, I'll leave the link down below. Download the app Foxery, so amazing. Catch me on there. I will be on there posting my workouts, posting whatever I'm eating during the day, things like that. Support my client, okay? See, you know what? I'm a good hairstylist, okay? Because I am helping to support my client, all right? Also, if you don't already, follow me on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. If I'm not here, then I'm there. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and then hit the little bell symbol so that way you don't miss a video. You won't regret it. Oh, and also, you guys, thank you for helping me reach 100,000 subscribers. I was at 100,000 last Friday, and now I'm at 111,000, and I didn't get a chance to say thank you. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I'm telling you guys, just wait on it, okay? This channel is about to take off, and you guys are coming with. All right, so that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and then you guys will see me in my next. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.